Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Angela here and really excited to share with you something a little bit different and new, well definitely new, as far as kits are concerned today. So as promised, I have got together a little traveler's notebook kit, which I've had lots of requests for. So I thought, yes, I'm going to make one of those for the month of February. I'm not having a Valentine's offering this month. I do have a Valentine's mini journal, a Galentine's one, if you're interested. But this is my new kit, which I'm calling a vintage notebook. So that's what I'm calling it. I was going to make a letters from a lady one, but I wanted to do it slightly different. So it's got a little touch of that theme, but the designs and everything are quite different. So I hope you can enjoy it. This is the printed kit. I'm going to show you what the pages look like. I'm just showing you that's sort of what you get for a printed kit, and I'll go through the details of that just a little later. So just a tag I've made from the kit. So let me show you what it's all about and how it looks. So it is a traveler's notebook size. So you're looking at about 21.5 centimeters across. You fold that in half, of course. So you're looking at 8.5 inches or 8.25 when you fold it in half. All right, so that's what it is. This is the A4 size. So you're looking at 8.25 in length. So that's 21 centimeters this way. All right, if you have a US letter size, of which I do have those offerings as well, obviously yours will then be 8.5. All right, but the width is very similar. Okay, so we've got a couple of journal pages themselves. And I'm going to share those with you. They're 8 journal pages. So this is the first one. And I do love the vintage colors and the muted tones in here. But it is very vintagey. So here's the first page. Obviously you fold that in half. And I'll show you what I've done as a little mock-up to give you a sort of idea of how it's going to look. So I've done that. Right, on the back of these, I do print for the printed kits now, not the digitals. I do print the background pages, but I'll get to that in a minute. Right, so that's your first page. Then we have our second page over here, which is really a collage. It's beautiful. Lots of pinks, old golds, peaches, you know, vintage pinks and things. Really lovely colors. I love what yellows and things as well. So here's another page. Love that image of that lady. Absolutely gorgeous. Here's another page. Beautiful antique pocket watches. Another favorite image of mine. Some of my pages have little borders. 4 of them do and 4 of them don't. So that's that one. We've got this one with that lady over there. Not all of them have people on. This is just, I thought this would be a nice center page one. But of course it can go anywhere. You've got peonies here, you've got roses, you've got all sorts of beautiful blooms in here. Here's another page. And that's the last of our 8 pages. So those are the 8 pages. And as I said to you, those I obviously do print on the underside when they're going to go into the journal. And if you have a printed kit, then those are printed. So there you go. All right, so those are the 8 journal pages there. Then what I did was I've put together 9 background pages. And these are pages that I'm printing on the back of these. I've made them to fit the full page because when I made my first traveler's notebook, I made them to fit slightly bigger than that. And I thought, well, you know, for me who uses an HP Instant Ink program, you get charged per page. So the nice wide strips that come off the end could have been used if they were printed. So I decided to make full pages, and of course it also gives the opportunity to you to use them in any journal that you choose, because you know these are beautiful pages, so why not? Right, so here's your first background page. Again, all the colors that we're referring to, and isn't that a gorgeous vintage site? Honestly is. Then I love this one, all these little houses, blotches. It's just, I love this page. And they all go so well together. Here's another one of these beautiful flowers. Just love these, as I said. I'm going to say that a lot. We've got some pinks. This looks a bit like wallpaper. Some more flowers. Can't have enough flowers, can you? Another pink option. And then I've put together these three, which I love, and they could go in any theme as well, but they're going into this journal. I've got three of these. We've got a peachy one. We've got a nice soft yellow one. That's the peach, that's the pink, and that's the yellow. So there's the three colors. All right, so you have got 9 background pages. So that's all the background pages. All right, so then I've put together an add-on and ephemera kit. So little bits and pieces like your tags, your pockets and goodies, specially sized and made for this journal. So that's what I have here. So we've got our tags, large tags, and I've made them slightly slimmer so that they can fit into the journal. I've made some brand new, these are all new, smaller tags, because I mean, isn't that just the most gorgeous image? And that, I love those. For this, I've made some little mini envelopes that'll fit in there nicely because the big ones are too big. So we've got some intermittent sizes here. I've made some pockets, 4 pockets that'll fit on the pages comfortably and give you enough space. And then 2 of these pockets, which I'm going to use upright, which I thought would be great. So those are the pockets for this. And then I've put together completely new ephemera packs. So I just love these. Now, obviously, I've chosen, given you many options here to use in your journal, but also to give you ideas for the cover of your journal, which I'm going to show you. So absolutely gorgeous ladies and all sorts of ephemera. So we've got that there. We've got these over here. Really pretty. We've got some of my own ephemera bits here. Well, they're all my own. I just wanted to add these, which are poetry pieces, in here as well, because I love those. But these are the only ones from another kit. The rest are all newly created. That one I'm using for the cover of my journal, but I've given you so many beautiful options to put on the cover of yours. And of course, it doesn't have to be a person. So we've got all of those, which are lovely. And then last but not least, I have just taken the mini, the quotes, the mini journal, not the mini journal quotes, the letters from a lady quotes, because they're all about writing and letters. And I've just put the mini page in here. All right, so that's it. This is just the same again. And for me to remind me to talk you through what is on the back here. It's a piece of tape. I'm thinking, what is that? So that's it. You get your sentiments, you get your add-on and ephemera. So that is an ephemera, a sentiment sheet. You've got 4 pages of ephemera, and then you've got 1, 2, 4 pages of add-ons like tags and everything. You've got your 9 pages of background paper pages, and then of course your 8 journal pages. So that makes up one kit, and I've put it all together as a single listing. All right, so you don't need to look for different things. You'll just find either the A4 size, if your paper's A4, which is the European sizes, and of course the US letter size, which are the American size paper. All right, so just choose accordingly. As I said, digital kits are available as well as printed kit. With a printed kit, you get a full set of these 26 pages plus your 8 pages, which will have the double-sided printing on the underside. All right, and I'll share that with you when we get going with that. All right, so you'll get everything in there. I think that amounts to 34 pages. All right, so you can go and find that in my Etsy shop or in my website shop, and the links are in the description box below. So that is the journal kit, and I'm just going to move that up a little bit with its tag. I wanted to show you quickly the bundles. I'm going to grab those quickly. Okie dokie. So here are the 2 bundles that I'm putting out. It's really just a ribbon pack and a lace pack. I'm not going to do a fabric pack because I'm going to show you I'm going to use paper to cover the journal. So I've got 14 ribbon options here, which match beautifully with this bundle, as you can see. And I've got 10 lace options here. Yeah, so we've got our lovely creams, all ivories, creams, old gold, antique pinks, beautiful ribbons as well. All of these I have specific uses for, so that is what I will be using to make this bundle. Now I'm going to sell them together as a ribbon or a lace bundle, but I am going to put a special offer together for those of you who want to buy them together. All right, so there's a significant saving if you buy both of these together, and I'll call it the ultimate vintage notebook bundle. That's what I'll call it. I am going to put in, which you'll think is strange, these two antique corners if you buy both together. And the reason for that is it's going to go on the front of my journal, and just in case you don't have them or can't get them or whatever. Okay, that's only if you buy the ultimate, which are these two here, and it's really at a very lucrative price. So I only have what I have, and that'll be it. But, you know, get in there and have a look and see what you think. So those are the two bundles. All right, I'm going to just move those out of the way. Oh, one thing to say is this particular ribbon here is absolutely exquisite. It looks like it was made in the Victorian era, and this one is 1/2 meter. Everything else is 1 meter. All right, okay. So there we go. Gorgeous ribbon. Just want to show you ever so quickly what I have mocked up. Now this is not finalized. I'm showing you the cover and a little bit of what I'm doing with this, just to give you a sort of a taste of what it's going to look like. So this is what I've got, the closure here, and this is a beautiful closure, quality faux silk, really lovely. And sorry for all the clips, but I can't sew this on until I've sewn my signature in. Now I have used, and I'm going to just take this off quickly, I've used this beautiful background paper to make this cover, and I will talk you through how I do that. But this is how it's going to look. We're going to put these two lace pieces on like that, and I've made this with one of the ephemera pieces and background pages. There's your little antique gold corner, sewn 3 little buttons on. I actually took them from my Letters from a Lady thingy, but any 3 cream buttons, a little snippet there, and that I will go and stick down on there. But it's going to be the last thing I do, because once I've sewn in the signatures, that's when you can put this ribbon on, which I have wrapped around like that. So that's sort of what we are looking at. This will fit approximately like that when I stick it down. So it's really, really pretty. I love it. Okay, and the back will look like that. Obviously that'll be straight, but yeah, that'll all be stuck in place and really look beautiful. All right, let's have a quick look at what it looks like inside. I've got to be careful which things I pull off here. Let's just put that to the side for the moment. So yeah, you can always, I'll show you how I do this. We can always paint some what's that stuff called, Mod Podge or whatever, to seal this, so you know it's not the end of the world. I'll talk you through how to do all of that. Okay, so when you open it up, just to show you what I've done here, I've lined it with one of the pages, and here you can see some of those pages folded in half. I am going to use some of this. I've got ideas for folding it and ways to add in little extra pockets. So this is sort of what we're looking at. I'm using the lace pages, the avocado, and the tea stained pages, which you can also buy as a digital if you don't make your own or whatever. So I think it's going to really look lovely. We've got fold out pockets we're going to make and all sorts of ideas for this. So it just gives you an idea of what we are looking at. This is a great size to keep in your handbag, in a special bag. I would put it in a little bag as well, but great things for writing as well. And we're going to make lots of different idea. I'm going to make that a tuck spot. So yeah, that's what we are looking at the moment. All right, so there's a tea stain page here, and we will get it all prettied up. All right, so that is a vintage notebook. And that's what we are going to, that's my next little project for the month of February. I plan to finish this during February because I have another plan for March. So yeah, so I hope that you're excited about all of that. And if you want to join in and you feel like you're tired of making many journals and you want to take it a notch higher in your capabilities, especially to all those newbies out there, then come and do this, because this is going to be a really easy project and a really easy way to make a cover, etc. You can do this. We're going to do one signature. It's not too hard. You can do it. All right, everyone, that's my story for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. You'll find everything that I've talked about in the new this month folders in my website shop or my Etsy shop. Obviously, I don't sell the bundles in the Etsy shop. I just sell the digitals and my printed kits there. Everything else is available from my website shop. All right. If you've got any questions, please contact me via my email. I'm happy to answer anything that you might have. And yeah, this will be our project going forward. Now, guys, there won't be a video on Sunday. I've got a lot to catch up on with all of this, so please forgive me. I'll make it up to you on Tuesday. We are still carrying on with our letters from a lady journal. I've got 1 or 2 things that I still need to do, which will mean that we will be done with that in the week to come. But we will be, I will be sending these out to you starting Friday next week. All right, so it just gives me a week to get it all prepped and packed and sent out to you. So this is a pre-order, and that includes the printed kits as well. All right, take good care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments below. I look forward to seeing you again next week, Tuesday. Stay well, everyone. Bye-bye.